Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Comment Lounge. We're going to dive into the conversation of Charlamagne the whatever going against Anderson Cooper regarding how he questioned Kamala Harris during the CNN town hall. Now, it's become obvious to me, based on the way these Democrats are behaving, that they are willing to just downplay and gaslight and change every narrative they possibly can to try to win this race. And here's the situation. This is what someone should tell these people, including Charlamagne, that if you have to go through all of that, something's wrong with your candidate. You don't see too much spin being put on Donald Trump. You really don't. You can scrape for it. You can look for it. He's out there in the open. He's taking all of these hard questions. J.D. Vance is also taking all the hard questions from these, I guess you could say, liberal media outlets. They're answering them. And they're playing the sound bites, but the problem is what these guys are saying is making too much sense for America that you can't just put a spin on it unless you completely change their words using AI or something, and then you put it out there. But with Kamala, she's out in the open, literally given the opportunity to prove she's the better candidate, as she stated over and over and over again, and she's incapable of doing so. So now, since she bombed the CNN town hall, since Anderson Cooper asked her questions that every American wants to know, now is why should Kamala be held at the same standards as Donald Trump? Or why should she be held at higher standards than Donald Trump? Because she's saying she's better than him. Usually, and this is with anything, this is on any job, this is in any relationship. If someone steps in claiming they're better, you have to be up several notches for people to actually believe that. But it's very unfortunate that when Kamala opens her mouth, she proves otherwise. And now the fire extinguishers are out, including Charlamagne, who is now going, we need to continue to stay on the topic that Trump is a fascist. No, idiot. We need to continue to stay on the topic of what in the H is Kamala going to do for America. We're voting this woman in, or she is in the running as a presidential nominee. And we can't sit here and discuss what she's actually going to do for America and who she's going to be as a president. We can't have these discussions now. You're too afraid for us to talk about that. So let's continue to talk about Trump being a fascist. Let's continue to talk about Trump being a racist. Let's continue to talk about Trump wanting to turn the military on Americans. Are you serious? None of which are actual sound bites of things Trump has said. Because it's taken completely out of context, because they're lying, they can never draw up a clip of him actually saying these things because they twist his words. They don't play the entire clips in context based on the questions being asked to Trump. So now we're supposed to just take Charlamagne the whatever's word for it. That's crazy. So I'm going to leave the link for you guys if you want to listen to the foolishness that is Charlamagne, basically getting on to Anderson Cooper for doing his job. And there lies the next problem. These liberals are really coming down on one another if someone comes to their senses and actually does what is the right and standard thing to do. So Anderson Cooper asked her appropriate questions that anyone should ask a president, the same questions Donald Trump has been asked, but he's answered the questions better, period. So I'm going to let you guys check that out if you like it, your wishes. If you've already seen it, be sure to drop a comment in the comment section below. And remember, you guys, silence is not a tool used for change. If you want to change, remember to speak up, seek the truth, and live in reality. Hopefully, these liberals come to do the same thing. Until next time.